Once they made it on the first level in Babidi's ship, they felt an immense surge of energy. Gohan and the other realized that Babidi must have already released Majin Buu, which Kibito and Supreme Kai thought should be impossible, as they didn't know Gohan had that much power. Vegeta could only mock the Kais for their stupidity in allowing Gohan energy to be stolen to catch the wizard, and now the very threat they were trying to prevent has already been released thanks to their blunder. They are then teleported outside, and they are all greeted by a pink fat block in a cave with a childish personality. Feeling his power, Gohan and Piccolo knew that they could easily take him, which shook Supreme Kai as he thought they were out of their mind, but giving himself time to process what was going on, he remembers Piccolo's power against the border. Gohan fought Buu, who has a freestyle battle style, meaning that he can use his own body in ways no other fighter ever could, as he can stretch and turn himself into any items like a ball to ricochet around the rocky terrain. You know, Goku and Vegeta are deeply surprised by how powerful Gohan had managed to become, as Gohan power had even surpassed Super Saiyan 3 Goku, as I'm doing exactly what Super Saiyan 2 Trunks did in the manga Super, when it's revealed that after he became a Super Saiyan 2, he trained hard to know how to be able to increase the multiplier of Super Saiyan 2 without going to Super Saiyan 3. Gohan used his Super Saiyan 2 form and created a shield to block Buu from being able to hurt him through the pinball method. Then he blasted the pink block with a Kamehameha, which managed to obliterate him, releasing trace amount of himself. Gohan's then shot to see Buu reforming himself. This is Cell all over again, he thought. Knowing what he needed to do, Gohan resolved to aim a Kamehameha with more potency to destroy Buu. But as he sensed for the amount of power that he will need to completely destroy Buu, he felt other presences inside the pink monster. Changing tactics, Gohan began pummeling Buu until Spirit Fission began to take full effect. When it does, two people who look like Kais are separated from Buu, who is looking like a short, skinnier version of himself. Kid Buu has made his appearance. The monster began acting out of control, and his power matches Gohan's current strength. Gohan continued to fight with this version of Buu, who began be to excite the Saiyan's blood that demands that Gohan surpass his foe. As Gohan fought matching Buu blow for blow, he began liking that Buu is fighting in ways that Gohan himself never considered before. Gohan may not be able to stretch, but anticipating the way his opponent's strategy and being able to counter it is a new learning experience for him. When Gohan had enough, he unveiled his own original technique. Gohan turned the Kamehameha from a energy beam to a spinning blast of destruction called Kame Cyclone, which upon contact ripped Buu apart like he was going through a meat grinder, which should be left is just meat, but in Buu's case, just be continuously ripped apart until there's nothing left. When there was no trace of Buu, Gohan and the other breathed a sign of relief. Piccolo healed Gohan, and the group hurried up back to the tournament. The group managed to arrive before they did the Battle Royale, and the announcer decided to let things slide. The tournament continued with Gohan and Piccolo making it to the semifinals. Hercule would end up losing to 18, but he would tell her to give him a fight to not let the fans down. Piccolo would have beaten Krillin, Gohan would defeat 18, while Goku fought against Vegeta and gave the Prince his long awaited battle. It ended in Goku's victory, to which Vegeta both accepted and was contented with. Goku would fight against Piccolo, where he used that moment to test out Super Saiyan 3, even though he knew it would shorten whatever amount of time he had left on Earth. But it was worth it to see how much Piccolo had grown, and Piccolo won using his orange Piccolo form one-shotted Goku with a single punch after Goku had gave Super Saiyan 3 a good fight in his powered awakened state. Piccolo ended the fight with a one shot by using an orange key enhanced fist. Gohan would eventually fight against Piccolo, and after the both of them gave it their all, Piccolo emerged victorious. He gave the prize money to Chi Chi since he wouldn't need it, and he praised his student for his accomplishment. Gohan is proud of himself, and he knows he can improve. Goku will return to Otherworld after a heartfelt goodbye to his family and friends, and life will continue with Gohan and Videl fighting and crying together at the Saiyaman duo. The chance for Gohan to improve will happen one day after he graduated from high school, and Supreme Kai had come to give him a chance to grow and stronger. To grow and stronger. Going to the sacred world of the Kais, Gohan would remove the Z Sword. Once he got used to how heavy it was, he began thinking that maybe he could take up swordsmanship like Future Trunks did. After breaking it on some Kachin, which is the hardest metal in the universe, he is greeted by the Elder Kai, who rewarded him by unlocking Gohan's potential, creating Ultimate Gohan. Now no longer needing to transform like the super anime and the manga would portray, would portray, Gohan would try to make the most out of this great form. After him, he is now fighting looking like both a Earthling with the personality of a great Saiyan warrior. That'll be all for today, folks. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more.